Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am sorry I'm a little low energy today, but it is really freaking early in the morning. I'm also PMSing, so this probably doesn't make for the most ideal conditions to film. But I thought I would put my lights up anyways, start rolling my camera, and show you how I get ready in the morning when I have a day off. Normally if I'm going into work, I put on very minimal makeup. I just have no time in the morning because I'm always waking up late, and instead of taking my time to do my makeup, I'm focusing more on preparing my food for the rest of the day and then running out the door because I'm already supposed to be at work. I actually have a little bit of time today to put a proper face on, so that's what I thought I would go ahead and do. So without any further ado, let's just do this. I'm gonna slap on a primer because shit, I need a primer. This is the Hyaluronide primer from Grwm or Grwm. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that yet. It is a Canadian beauty brand, which is one of the reasons I want to support it. My face isn't as red today. It seems to be a little more on the calm side, so I'm just gonna dive right in with my foundation. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild because I love this stuff. I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit. The only thing that sucks about this is that it's not in a pump, and y'all know I love a good pump. Like at the gym. Pump it up. I don't know why I just did that. Anyways, I'm just throwing it onto the back of my hand, grabbing a clean beauty blender, and I'm just gonna dab this all over my face. Now I'm gonna go use my Milani concealer in the shade Light, and I'm gonna put a little bit of that underneath my eyes. And take my beauty blender again, just blend it all out. And now I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster to set my under eye area. So I'm gonna be using this light sort of vanilla shade. Really like this powder. It's super creamy and soft, and I find it's got really great staying power. And to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna be using my CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. I am in the shade, the hell shade am I in? Buff Beige. Yesterday I went and I got my brow wax, my lip wax, my chin wax. I got it all waxed because I had a forest growing on my face, and I just love applying powder after you have waxed your face because it goes on so smooth. Oh my gosh, it's like my powder brush is just gliding across my face right now. It's a marvelous thing. You guys can't tell me I'm the only one who enjoys that, right? Come on, come on. Alright, to put on my brows, I am going to use my Diva from Carol Baker. This is the brow extender. I call this foolproof brows. You really do have to be an idiot to screw this up. So I'm just going to slap these on really quickly. Normally, if I'm not getting in front of the camera, if I don't have a major event, I just love using this every day. I find the brow definer from Anastasia is amazing, but it takes me a lot of time to actually do my brows when I'm using that. This I can slap on my brows in under a minute. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit closer so we can do the eyes. To prime my eyes, I'm going to go in with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm just going to use, what's this? A Morphe G13 brush. I'm just going to take some of that onto it and then go in. And to set that, I am going to go into this little Tarte palette right here. This is the Throw Kindness Around Like Confetti Double Duty Beauty Young, Wild, and Free. Shoot, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna go with Young, Wild, and Free because that's what it says on the back. I'm just going to use the color Simple Life. Oops. I'm gonna use the color Simple Life right here to set all of this. I'm gonna use the same palette, and I'm gonna take this darker shade called Weekend. It's a nice sort of cool tone brown, and I'm gonna apply that into my crease. So guys, this weekend I went out and I saw Beauty and the Beast. I was so happy I did. I went with my friend Taylor, and let me tell you, what an ordeal. The city that I live in is a suburb just outside of Toronto, and it doesn't have a lot of movie theaters. So the ones that do exist are usually really, really busy, especially on opening weekends. So I ended up meeting Taylor at the theater. We went relatively early. I think we were about 2.5 hours early to buy our tickets and to essentially get in line, because we knew we didn't want to sit in the front row, because that's not how we roll. I am too old for that shit. So we ended up standing around the entrance into the movie theater, you know, where all of the theater employees stand and they rip apart your tickets and they let you go through. That's where I'd say about 100 people were just crowding around, because they couldn't be bothered to actually have a line in place and some sort of order. And they weren't letting us go into the theater until a certain time, because I guess they wanted to do a little more crowd control, let the other theater goers leave the theater before we began cramming in. I will tell you, that did not work out very well, because it just became this mad stampede to get past the employees and dash into line. I have never seen anything like this before. But we ended up getting amazing seats. We were all the way at the back of the theater, right in the middle. It was beautiful. And the movie, it was to die for. I was so happy with it. They definitely did it justice. They did a lot of really great musical numbers. The costumes were superb. And not gonna lie, I like the Beast more as the Beast rather than his human self. I've been blending for a while now, but that's how you're gonna get a really nice gradient effect. Next, I am going to take the color Lucky Charm. It looks like this really nice champagne color right here, and I'm gonna just put that across my entire lid. Oh, so this is definitely more of a gold. It looks more champagne. Anyways. Anyways, guys, this color looks bomb. I am gonna switch palettes right now, and I'm gonna go into my Man Eater palette, and I'm gonna use this dark brown right here. This is called Midnight, and I am just gonna put that in the outer corner of my eye just to add a little more dimension. Why is it that sometimes one eye always seems to turn out better than the other? I don't get it. To highlight my brow bone, I am going to be going in with the color Lace from the Man Eater palette, and I'm just going to apply that ever so gently on my brow bone. I'm going to quickly line my eyes, throw on some lashes, and I'll be right back to finish up the rest of my face. Alright, I also smoked out my lower lash line because I realized I forgot to do that beforehand. I ended up using some new lashes today. They're the Giselles from Huda Beauty, and I can tell you right now, I don't like them. I like the style, but I don't like the band, because I don't know if you guys can see this, but the band is really coming through on these lashes. I even tried to go back in with eyeliner on top to cover it up and make it somewhat black, but nothing worked. To contour my face, I am going back into the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster palette, and I'm going to use this gray brown that is in the middle. I'm going to take a Sigma F05 contour brush and just go in. Look at that, mama. I just lost 10 pounds. We're also going to slightly carve out my double chin. Try to get rid of that. I'm going to bronze my face using this warm brown color here. I have learned that this is extremely pigmented, so I'm going to be using a very light dusting of this. See, look at that. It's really, really pigmented. My mom is just coming through. She's in her nightgown, so pardon her. But Mama, what do you think? How do I look?
Beautiful.
Why are you looking? I'm right here. Look at the camera right here. What do you think? You like
Very
it?
Nice, yeah.
What do you think of the eyelashes though?
Today, simmer up either teacher vafis to Dolores.
Mom says she just saw this type of makeup on TV this morning, so big up. Okay, so you like it?
No.
All right. Mama's approval. So you know this is a good look. All right, we're moving on to the last step. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. I have been loving this lately and it is super cheap. I'm just gonna swirl my brush in there. It is a bit powdery, but it looks beautiful. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, do we see this? Do we see this? Oh, I just got so happy. And now I'm gonna throw on a little bit of blush. I'm going to use the shade Ray right in here. This is from the Lorac California Dreaming collection. I'm going in with a relatively neutral blush. I just want a flush of color, nothing too exaggerated. I just want everything to come together really, really nicely. Now I'm gonna throw on a little bit of lipstick. I'm gonna use Almond Rose from Maybelline. Since this is more of a matte color, I do want to gloss it up a little bit today. I'm in that kind of mood. So I'm gonna use this new lip gloss that I bought from Bite Beauty. This is the cream lip gloss and it is in the shade Pink Pearl. So this is sort of their luminescent series. I haven't used this yet. I did swatch it once, but it looks so pretty. It's got pink and gold reflex in it. And let's put this on. I'm gonna try to do this one on camera so you guys can see it. The applicator is a little weird. I don't know if I like it. Though I am finding I have to keep dipping inside to get more product. Time to spritz. That was probably overkill. That's okay. I am so late. Woo! And here is the finished look. It may have looked like I took lots of steps to create this look, but honestly, it was super easy. You can simplify it even more by maybe just using one eyeshadow rather than blending out the crease and making it smoky. You don't necessarily have to add lashes if you don't want to. You're good with just a little bit of mascara. You don't even need liner for this look. And if you really want to make it faster, you can also take away the contouring. You don't have to do that. You can quickly bronze and be out the door. As usual, I have an appointment that I am about to be late for, so I gots to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video and this get ready with me, even though I was a little more on the quiet side. Don't really know why. I think it's probably because it's so early in the freaking morning. But anyhow, please do subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you join my makeup family. You can also connect with me on all of my social media. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'm gonna link everything in the description box below for you. I hope you are all having a magnificent day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.